my name is Matt Carlson. I'm an Associate Professor of Communication here at St. Louis University. What's really interesting about the 2016 election is the role that social media is playing. And it's interesting because it works in two opposite directions. On one hand, social media allows for these elite candidates to talk directly to people without having the press in the middle. So they can say whatever messages they want to all of their followers very quickly. And this is much faster than having to go through the news. They have complete control over the message. But it also leads to this unfiltered state, which we see a lot with, for instance, Donald Trump's personal tweets. Some of his tweets are heavily managed by his campaign staff, but other ones you can tell are very personal, and they have this authentic sort of style to them. They're written as a person speaks, or even how they text in ways. And so that allows this way of working around the press in order to get the message out. I think this gives unprecedented power to campaigns. They are able to circumvent news almost entirely. But on the other hand, we have social media allowing for non-elites to communicate. So before, only the press was able to talk to most people, but now we have it so that anyone with a Twitter account or a Facebook page can go ahead and spread messages and talk to each other. So that leads to a really complex media environment where there's some centralized control over messages, but a lot of decentralized control. And so messages come from the top down, but they also really come from the bottom up. And that leads to a really crazy campaign environment. We have all these different messages floating all over the place, and not really the coherent sort of way that campaigns have run in the past, where there's a very strong set of disciplined messages. Now we see lots of people participating. And so I think what this leads to is we have a lot of different discussions that happen at once. Instead of having one main discussion that's what the news is that day, we have lots of different discussions. We have conspiracy theorists. We have all these different people who are spreading messages that haven't been checked out. We don't know if they're true or not. But these get circulated nonetheless. And what happens in a polarized political environment is that people will believe what they want to believe, and they'll ignore what they don't want to believe. And so this makes 2016 a really unusual year, an unusual election.